Thank you for watching On The Spectrum. I'm your host, Terri Matthews, and today's show, it's all about a do-it-yourself project. Who would ever knew that ivory soap could float? With our in-house expert, Nequetta Alford, we'll be talking about how ivory can be used for sensory. Nequetta, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So you always have these awesome do-it-yourself projects with things that we can get right around the house. And let's say ivory soap is just also not that expensive. I think it's $1 a bar or something like that.
$1.
Okay, so this is a project that I never knew in all of my days in autism that can be done. What can we do with ivory soap?
Woo, we can do a lot. So ivory soap is known as the soap that floats. It's the only soap that floats. It has air bubbles in the soap. So we're going to put it in a microwave.
Wait. Air bubbles in the soap?
Yeah.
How do they put air bubbles in soap?
That's interesting. It's a process that only ivory goes through that no other company is using.
I have to ask our audience out there, you guys have to leave comments below. I need to know how many people out there knew that, one, that ivory soap could float, and number two, that there were actual bubbles in ivory soap. So tell me, what exactly happens with ivory? What do we need to do with it to make it a sensory item?
Interesting. This bar of soap that you see here, you can put it in a microwave. First, you're going to smell.
For how long?
A minute and a half.
That's it.
You're going to open up those olfactory nerves, so you're going to instantly smell fresh powder ivory soap. It smells really good.
So wait. I got to understand this. Do I unwrap the soap?
Yes.
So you would unwrap the soap, put it on a microwavable safe plate.
You can do a plate. You can even do a sheet of wax paper as well.
Really?
Either one. Yeah.
Okay. So we want to make sure we unwrap it. We put it on something that's safe. We place it in the microwave, and then at that point in time, what happens?
You just watch it, and it's going to start forming this huge bubble of soap clouds, and kids get to play with it. They get to mesh it up. They get to let it float in their water. They get to give it as a gift.
I know we have some.
Sure.
This is what it looks like, but we're gonna bring you something fresh. So, I never felt. Oh my goodness! Now, do you have to be careful with this for kids not to put this in their mouth?
Yes, make sure the kids are not putting it in their mouth. So you want to make sure an adult is present,
even when they're
doesn't smell good, even when they're working the microwave. So you can literally it comes out fluffy. You can crumble this. You can literally set a piece in the water. It's going to float. Kids like to play with this in the bathtub. They like to even give it as a present to a friend. Set it on their counter, break off a piece of soap every time you use the bathroom. So it's their work, it's their art. So for the kid that's autistic, that's sensory, you're opening up those olfactory nerves, you're opening up the touch, the play therapy, and you're also getting a chance to enjoy what you did, your art.
So I need to just, slow this down, because I want parents to understand all what this stuff can do. So one, I can play with this with my kids.
Yes.
I heard you say I can take this to the bathtub, right?
Take it to the bathtub.
Will it dissolve in the water?
Eventually it will. Initially it'll float, and then it slowly dissolves.
Are you serious? Can I add any food coloring to it, or would you recommend that?
But the only thing is, if you add food coloring, let it sit for at least a day so that you can get this firmness to it.
Oh, this is pretty cool. So, and actually, with kiddos, sometimes our kids don't like to wash their hands. So maybe creating this and putting it next to your kid's sink and being able to wash your hands, that would be a good idea. It kind of makes it fun. It's fun to wash your hands.
It's true. And here's the cool thing. You have kids that'll break this up. If you put this in front of a fan while they're in the tub, it literally just creates these cute little clouds going into the bathtub. It's really cute.
I think I'm going to go take a bath, and I'm gonna go microwave all these ivory soaps and go float in my bath. This is an awesome project, and it's inexpensive. It's easy to do. It's fun, especially if you live in cold cities, snowy days, rainy days.
Yes.
These are great things to do on the inside. And for our kiddos who don't like to get in the bathtub, some of them like the water too much, and some of them don't like the water at all. So they'll have an opportunity to create some play, fun time, and this just makes life a little bit easier. Well, Nequetta, thank you so much for this awesome project that you've brought. I think our countertops here are going to be mighty clean. And like I said, I can't wait to actually go get in the bathtub and try this myself. But if you want to try more projects like this at home, please log on to www.onthespectrum.tv, where you can subscribe, download our resources, and leave comments below, especially about projects like this. Let us know if it's been helpful for you. That's all the time we have. See you next time on The Spectrum. So let me tell you something. Watch this.
Told you.
This is a mess. They're gonna kill me.
Kids would love this though. This is fun, innovative, and it smells good.